Hello, everyone. We're just going to switch over to the game now. Woo. Not game. We're doing art today. I'm silly. Yes, we are doing art today, not a game. Yeah, we're one day soon we will finish this art. So that's what we are here to do today. Woohoo! Ah, can you believe that I drank my entire cup of coffee and took an allergy med because I'm starting to think that all this coughing and snuffling that I've been having is allergies and not a cold that it won't go away. So let's see how that works. I took it a little bit ago, and maybe through the course of this live stream, I will feel like a person again. Woohoo! But yeah, so finally getting back to art. I miss doing art. I've been working on rigging my model, and it is art. It is an art, but it's a different type of art. So not quite the same. But yeah, normal art time. Okay, let's get going. Ugh, cat hair. I love my cats. I love my cats. They definitely don't get stuff all over my house. Okay. Okay, let's see how we're doing. I need my palette up so I can steal colors from it. Oop-a-doo. Okay, do we still? Yes, we do still have the cool brush that I want with the cool texture. Let us do my pants. Pants. Okay. We're just going to color this whole, make it a bit bigger. Going to cover this whole area. And then erase the parts that I don't want to be black. Or, well, dark gray. I made a mistake again. I didn't zoom out enough that I could do this all in one go. Yep, and undo. Okay, because I have this thing. I love this brush, but I want to do it all in one go so that the colors, I don't get like, you know, weird overlap with the brush. So we're just gonna color in everything, and then I will carefully here where it's already colored. Don't go over again. And then I will erase the parts that I don't need to be dark gray. There we go. Hope everyone out there is doing well today. I worked all day yesterday and my legs hurt. You'd think I've been working at a restaurant for so long. I have insoles in my shoes. I think I've done everything possibly I could to avoid having sore legs. And yet I always do somehow. And I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of my body hating me or existing. But a lot of other people have it worse though, so I guess I can't complain. A lot of people out there on the internet, you know, they can't even work on their feet, so I should probably be grateful that I can. But it still doesn't help when my feet are achy. There we go. Just erase this part that are supposed to be the purple color. There we go. Looks great. And then fix these edges here. I'm on the color layer. That's good. That would have sucked if I found it. I wasn't. But it wouldn't be the first time. Would not be the first time. But yeah, hope everyone out there is doing well. The good news is I'm working a bit more now. That means more money. And money is always good, especially nowadays, since everything is getting so expensive. But I'm not going to get into politics right now. No, I'm not. That's not why we're here. We're here for art. We're here for fun art and not politics. At this current time, I will get into politics, but not right now. This isn't the time for politics. This is the time for art. There we go. Looking good. Okay, now let's go back up. Let's get this color for here. Um, Oh, maybe a bit touch too big. Yeah, let's make that a little smaller. There we go. Nice. We go over it again. Darken up that purple a little bit. Nice. Okay. I do like this brush though. I like the canvasy texture. Oh, I noticed this part here that I missed. Erase that. There we go. I like the canvasy texture of it, which I have added. But it's all good. There's the yellow. Grab the yellow for the stars and the moon. Zipper pull. But I like. Oh, hello. Thank you for joining. Haha. Oh, Chilopods. Hello. It took me a second. I was like, haha, Chilopoda. I'm like, oh, it's Chilopods. Chilopod. Hello. Thank you for so much for joining. It's so nice to see, or I guess not see you, but see your name. Yeah. The PNG tuber is working fantastically. I love it so much. Make sure she's working correctly. The other day she got caught in talk mode, but that wasn't your fault. That was via Vtube being a little strange. I was playing Final Fantasy and she was just talking for like the last 20 minutes. But that's okay. She's still cute even when she's stuck talking. But yes, this is the Chilopods is the person who made my PNG tuber and did such a wonderful job on it. Excellent artist. You should all commission them, but not too much. Commission them in like a nice staggered formation so they don't get crazy busy. But commission them lots so they get lots of money because they do a good job. It's a fine line. Oh, awesome. Yeah, people have been getting recommended for my live streams, and I'm like, hey, I'll take it. I had people in here for Final Fantasy. They were giving me all kinds of Final Fantasy tips, and it was great. Because I don't know how that game works. I've never played it before, and I went into it blind, which is so always super smart to do. But yeah. Oh, yes. Yes, study away. I do kind of ramble, so hopefully that the rambling doesn't bother your studying, but yeah, that's awesome. I'm so glad you're here. Yeah, this is a soft bleed with the canvas O2 texture. It's just one of the basic CSP brushes. But yeah, soft bleed with the canvas texture. Yeah, and it's really nice because if you just go over it in one go, you don't get like that thing with watercolor pens where they do the overlap and then you get like two dark colors. So if you do it in one go, it's all one color, which is nice. Everything may be messed up when I go to go to do a background and all the color shows through the back, but we're not going to worry about that. It's going to come up later. That's going to be a future Morgan issue. Oh yeah, my lipsticky. I do my lipsticks. I do the lipsticks. Smaller brush, please. Ah, so nice. So nice to have Chilopods here. Wait, is that a lipstick or is that... I don't remember how I drew this. Oh, we'll find out. Teeth. Mouth. That might be a tongue. It's fine. We'll figure it out. Oh, no. Yeah, all the streams on YouTube are 20 minutes. God, that would be bad. Like 30 seconds or so delayed. And then there might be an additional delay. So don't worry about it. But no worries. It is so lovely having a fellow artist in the chat. And yeah, if you're studying, don't feel like you have to respond to everything. I'm gonna make this a harder texture because it's a little harder to erase. Make the hardest, yeah. There we go. Oh, I guess this is gold as well. Okay, let's oh, yeah, I can do the history thing. That'd be easier. Yeah, this color. Thank you. I always forget that's an option you can do. Oh, yeah, Final Fantasy. This is not Final Fantasy 14, although I did play that game for a while and it is fun. I'm playing Final Fantasy 1, which is on Steam. And is very old. But it's fun. But yeah, Final Fantasy 14, love it. The fees do get a little pricey. That's why I had to stop playing it. I wasn't playing it enough to make it worth the monthly amount. So, why did I make that white? But yes, Final Fantasy 14, great game. I just wasn't playing it enough to make it worth paying the money for it. A little bit more red. Need like a good inner mouth color. That works. But yeah, I did play it for quite a while, and I did quite enjoy it. Looks like I got mud in my mouth. You know what? Maybe I'll just leave that as my teeth. I'm real smiling. I'm smiling real big. Got a big old smile on my face. I might fix my lipstick though if that's the case. But yeah, Final Fantasy. I don't know if it still is, but the very first Final Fantasy, the Pixel remaster, was on Steam for like $11. So I bought it because I never played it before, and I'm like, oh, that'd be kind of fun to play on stream. Oh yes, I have so many D&D videos. I'm actually trying to do some other stuff besides D&D recently and TTRPGs because I don't want to become a TTRPG channel. I want it to be kind of a general nerdy channel, nerdy topics, hyperfixations channel. But yes, lots of TTRPG because that is also an obsession I have currently. So I'm there with you. Yeah, there's the blue. I need this for my eyes. And then make it a little darker for the top. Yeah, this picture is just me experimenting with some like unusual uh textures and things. So going outside of my comfort zone a little bit for stuff. Because normally like I don't like having messy lines like this, like pixelated lines. Oh, that's okay. There's so many TTRPG channels that with people with accents. And you know, where you're from, you might be able to get into a niche that didn't exist there already. So, yeah. I'm not saying everybody should make videos because it's not for everybody. And I would never tell people that they should make videos. Like I never thought I would be doing this, but then I just got really into making a model. And then I was like, oh, well, if I make a model, I should probably use it. So, hi. Not today. Not dead today. Hello, Rune. Yep. Just working on some art this morning. But yeah. And now I've been VTubing way longer than I've been working on my model. Oh no, that's so sad. Well, maybe one day it'll get more popular. It's only gotten popular here in like the last 10 years. So, like Critical Role kind of made things more popular. And then COVID kind of got people stuck inside, so they were bored. So, it wasn't popular before that. It was just kind of those two things that kicked it off because I wanted to play it for so long and I didn't know anybody who played it. No worries. I also don't know what I said. Uh, okay. So we've got. Wow, that. I don't know if anyone's seen Buffy, but the musical episode of Buffy, I just got one of the songs stuck in my head from it. Not one of the good songs. Well, it's a good song, arguably, but it's the mustard song. Like, we got the mustard out. They got the mustard out. That's the whole song. Sure, truly a song for all time. Truly a song for the ages that will be remembered in perpetuity. There we go. Okay. There I am. Did I get everything? Oh, I should probably color my teeth. If I don't color my teeth and I do a background, it'll be bad. Okay. Get some dark color here. I'm gonna fix my lips. Now that I've decided that that's teeth, I want to fix it. Where's my marker? I need... Where's my good pen? Good pen. The Drawfee good pen. And then do a little erasey. There we go. Make my teeth a little. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Love that series, so I totally understand taking that as an inspiration. But yes, those, like, even they have, like, a couple of people. I don't think they have a huge team, but they have a couple of people working for them. And, oop, I'm on the wrong layer. The Fool's Gold people, and even them, they're like, it takes them a while to release new episodes. So it does seem like it's a bit of an ordeal. So, but I also love those. So, but yeah, your comics are great. I have thought about commissioning you for one of your comics. We're a very funny, kind of not funny in the moment, but very funny in hindsight, where my character's hand got stuck in a portal and everybody was trying to pull me out of the portal. But then a monster was coming out as well. And in the background, one of the other players, there was like a solar. It's very, the context is a lot. But there was a solar, and that player was deciding to flirt with the solar to try to get the solar to help us. So it's like me with my hand stuck in the portal, everybody else helping me pull my hand out of the portal, and then in the background, a dwarf is flirting with a giant angel. So it's a scene that happened, and it was insane. Very funny though. Yeah, let's just go with normal Pokeball. Normal run-of-the-mill Pokeball. Let's not get fancy here. We're not here to get fancy. In the moment, it was very scary. And my character's hand almost got cut off because we didn't know how to get it out of this portal and there was a monster coming through. So it was like, oh god. But we got lucky and someone succeeded on pulling my hand out. Oh no. Well, I hope you get feeling better from a fever. That sucks. Fevers are no fun. I haven't had too many in my life, but the ones I've had have sucked incredibly badly. Hopefully you can still study. Who has a Midwestern accent? Talking about me? I'll tell you what, I have a Canadian accent. Which sounds like a Midwestern US accent. Could be talking about someone else, though. Let's see. Okay. Looking good for me. Oh, my shoes. Forgot about my shoes. Oh, shoes time. Uh, hmm. Okay. What do my shoes look like? I've only been working on my model for months. I'm like, what do my shoes look like? I don't remember. This is my VTuber team. I made a video where I was like, okay, here's my favorite Pokemon team. And then I'm like, but what would my VTuber team be? So I'll hide my palette. So the three themes for my VTuber were cozy, space, and bear. So we've got cozy, we've got Slowbro and Altaria because they both look really huggable, and Slowbro always likes to sleep. For bears, we've got Beware and Ursaluna. And then for space, we have Minior and Lunala. So those are the ones I kind of was like, oh, these seem to fit. So yeah, this is my VTuber team. My actual team would be Raichu, Hisuian, Empoleon. Not Empoleon. No, that's the penguin. Typhlosion. Why did I say Empoleon? Brain. Normal Raichu, Hisuian, Typhlosion, Snorlax. And I couldn't use Snorlax for Cozy because he was on my normal team. Who else? My brain is not working. Leafeon. Aurorus. Yeah, I love Bug and Grass too. Um, I love the one that is Bug and Grass. I'm so bad with names, but I like it. Can't think of what it's called, but it's like the little Sawaddle, the Sawaddle line. That's what they are. Yeah, those ones are so cute. I can. It's bad. I can't remember what my actual favorite Pokemon are. I blame my brain because I can't blame anybody else. So I blame my brain. Okay, let us do. Nope, I got the wrong color. I'm so professional. So professional. Okay. Okay, let's do this. Just do it. Okay, there we go. Shoes. I'm gonna have to check my model after this, make sure I got the colors right. But I think the shoes are gray here, white on the rest, and then blue under the laces. I say, with no knowledge. You do like I've shown your art that you did with the Raichu. Like you do, I think you do great just doing the one like person with favorite Pokemon. Those ones are really cute. Because it's kind of like a fan art. Because I know everybody's like, oh, people who I don't believe this. People who do fan art are just appealing to like the masses or whatever, which is, I don't agree. Um, but, um, like you have the perfect mix of things because you're like, you have a Pokemon and someone's OC or someone's representation of themselves, with their favorite Pokemon. So you've got like the best of both worlds. So I think that's great. definitely gonna have to check my picture after this, because I think this is how my shoes look. The shoes are like the part I look at my model the least part. I've been looking at their face for so much because that's what I've been rigging. Something like that. But right now I gotta make my pants the darker color because right now my shoes and my pants look like they're the same color, and that's just it's no good. That's no good. Yeah, the color here. I gotta do one more pass on my pants. Pants pass. Da, ba, da. Yeah, social media is terrible on artists. I love Blue Sky. Um, I never did Twitter because I never had a social media thing. I never needed a social media. I had Facebook because I'm old, and that was where I saw like fan pictures and stuff. But now I don't even want to put family pictures on there because of AI. And Blue Sky I know takes it, but or people take things off Blue Sky too. But Blue Sky isn't actively taking pictures immediately for AI like Meta is. So I don't even put anything on Facebook anymore. I have it just so that I can keep up with family and friends, but I don't use it. I don't post any pictures anymore. Um, but yeah, the Blue Sky is really nice because it's like a really big artist community, and I can just follow a bunch of cool people and see their art all the time. It's really nice. I love it. Twitter, never wanted to get involved with Twitter. It's probably it's a better place to grow, but it also seems like a really sad and angry place that I don't want to involve myself in. I don't need to grow that much. I'd rather have good mental health. Yeah, so this part I don't mind it going over. Uh, the lines. Uh, but yeah, Blue Sky is really nice. Plus, I can follow a bunch of channels or in news. I can follow news that is politically minded without it being overrun by Nazis. Yeah, yeah. I can't deal with the rage bait. I can't deal with the people getting attacked just for existing. Yeah. Blue Sky, I'm sure that's happening on Blue Sky too, but I don't see it, and that's what I like about it. And I just, yeah. Blue Sky seems like a nicer place for people to just live and be happy. And yeah, don't have to. I was going to get political, but yeah. It's not political to say that Nazis are bad, in my opinion. That's just a fact. Nazis are bad. Don't engage. Don't engage, block. Get them out of your space. They don't deserve to be there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Can't deal with that. And I have run into a few of those on Blue Sky, and I'm just like, maybe I don't need to follow this person, and it's fine. Like that's I'm not saying they can't do that. I just mean I don't really need to see it. So they are welcome to do that as much as they want. I just don't really want to watch it. So, and it's much less on Blue Sky from what I've heard. So that's fine with me. Like I said, I don't want to tell people what they can and can't do unless they're Nazis. That's different. Um, but yeah. Otherwise, I don't need to me don't have to interact, which is fine. Okay. Perfect. Well, not perfect. I'll never think my art is 100% perfect, but it looks fine. Um, Altaria's getting covered up. Okay. Well, like I said, hopefully you're feeling better before whatever you're studying for. I don't know if it's an exam or something. I have to check my, that's what I was doing. I was going to check my model to see how my shoes work. How do shoes work? Mm. Nope, I got it wrong. Ah, they're gray on the parts. They're gray on the opposite parts and the light blue. Oh, wells. Time to fix. We need to make this bigger. There. I got the gray on the wrong parts. The rubber on the shoe is gray. This part is the light blue. How have you passed on the pants? Rune, what do you mean? How have I passed on the pants? What pants? Oh, okay, well that's good. It's good that you're starting early though. I have a wedding in July to go to, and I'm just like, I'm in the wedding, and I've never been in a wedding before, so I'm just like, what do I do? I'm not like maid of honor or anything. I'm just a bridesmaid, but I'm just like, what do I do? Do I need to do things? Do you need me to do things? And they're like, no, not yet. Like, just, I've got my dress. I've got my dress and I've got my, I got to get my shoes. And, show up for hair and show up for the ceremony. And I guess there's like a thing this weekend that I'm going to. And I assume, is there a bridal shower? I'm so bad at things like this. I'm in my 30s and I've never been in a wedding before, which I'm sure that's the case for a lot of things, but yeah, I'm in a wedding. I was the first of our friend group to get married. So I just don't want to do a bad job. I want to be the good bridesmaid. It's like that joke that is like, oh, I always whenever I'm crossing the street, I always run because I want the driver to think like, oh, what a good pedestrian that person is. That's me in all aspects of life. It's like, I want to be the good sir. Please think I'm a model whatever. I'm a model retail shopper. I'm a model neighbor. I just want people to like me. Or just don't hate me, actually. They don't even have to like me. Just don't hate me. Aw, thank you. Rune, I still need to know how have you passed on the pants? I'm so confused. Leaving me in suspense. These are my Princess Jasmine pants. I know. Yeah, I hope I get the best bridesmaid grade. I want an A in bridesmaid, please. Validate me. Tell me I've been a good bridesmaid. Oh, coughing. 1 second. Ugh. It is the sick that never ends because it might be allergies, but I don't know and it's driving me crazy. Okay. Okay, shoes are done. Ursa Luna. I've left you for last because you're complicated. Ooh, art fight. I've never participated in art fight. I'm a little nervous because I always feel like my art is not up to par. I do an art fight with you because I know that you're cool. I'd have to know them personally. Oh, I guess I have a friend I play TTRPGs with who does art. Again, she's so much better than me though. But I would do one with her. Just I'm too afraid to do with people I don't know. And I know we have a professional relationship. We're not friends, but you know, you seem very nice. What was I doing? I swore I took my ADHD meds this morning. I don't think they're doing anything though. Ursa Luna colors. That's what it was. Ursa Luna. Do. Ursa Luna. Okay, brown. Brown and gray. Yellow moon on head. Okay. Brown, gray, metal moon on head. Yellow. Okay. Brown and gray. Okay, let's just use the same color of yellow as I have used. Because keeping the colors consistent, if it's not exactly the right yellow. Let's make this a bit bigger, and I'll just erase. Ursa Luna. Okay, do a different vocal stem, Morgan. You need a different one. From growing up in Canada, everything is like turns into hockey chants. Yeah, it was so nice hearing from you too. It was a nice surprise. Good luck with the studying, and I hope you feel better later. Thanks for coming in. I'm not sure if Rune is still here. I still don't know the mystery of the pants. The mystery of the pants. What is the pants mystery? Bye! Enjoy your day. Have a great one. Besides being sick. I'll have to ask Rune later. Because I think I have no more watchers. I'll have to ask him later and be like, what did you mean? I need to understand the pants mystery. Yeah. Oh no. Yeah, I'm down to 0 views. Rune is gone. I'll never know the mystery of the pants. The mystery of the pants. Vtuber, why are you not picking up my mic? How long have you not been picking up my mic? I'm just like staying. I'm not moving. Vtuber. What is happening? Why is my person not talking? Hi. There. Thank you. I did not realize I'm not gonna talk badly on it because it was free. I did pay a little bit for it because I like to support. But this thing is glitching out a lot. But I'm back. I should be talking again. Am I talking again? Good. I don't know how long my person was just floating with no reaction. Okay. Well, that was lovely. Always nice to see Chilo Pods and talk to. They're wonderful. Again, can't recommend them enough. They are on VGen. They do excellent work. Their prices are very good, and they do really cute cartoonish styles. Well, you can tell my Vtuber. It looks a bit like kind of panty and stocking style. Oh, that's true. That's true. Rune, you're back. Um, yes. Unfortunately, I'm not at all interested in their person. They're very nice, but they're not my type. But yes. But then I'd have to worry about being a good wife, and that's like, or not wife, bride, and that's like a whole. I had to get a good bride's mark too, good bride mark. I had to make sure all my guests were like, that's a good bride. She did a good job being a bride. Because my brain is broken. Okay, so Ursuline is kind of a gray brown. So do I have a color here that's like that? No, I gotta find it. Kind of like that. Perfect. Right on. Rune, can you explain the pants? I'm still so confused. Are you gone again? You sneak. He keeps popping in and leaving. It's fine. Okay, so the paws are gray. Yes. I appreciate, not that I don't appreciate Rune popping in and saying things. I'm just like, he's being mysterious. Because he's a archsage. He can't give too much away. He must be mysterious. Actually, I think I'm gonna go, the color I have is actually a bit warmer than that, so let's go there. Let's do that. Get a little bit more warmth in there. Because I forget that oh my god, English. One day English will work. One day my English will work. I'm musical today. One day my brain will remember that English is my first language. Yeah, Rune's coming in, saying mysterious things and then leaving. Because they are an archsage, and they must be mysterious. It's part of their job. Archsages can't give too much away. Okay, don't sing. Don't sing Disney songs, especially don't sing Disney songs, and especially don't sing. You're not doing a singing stream. You're doing an art stream. Don't do it. Fight the urge. Okay, and then they've got these little wings. These little, like, skin flaps. They're fur. They're fur. It's less gross if I say fur. It's fur, not skin flaps. Whatever these things are. Skin fur flaps. Yeah, much better than skin flaps. No, Morgan. Get a different song stuck in your head. Get away from the Disney. Do it. There we go. Fur flaps on the legs. Color in those fur flaps. I don't know if that one person in there is Ruin, but whoever's watching, do you have any plans for the summer? It is coming. For me, summer coming is worse than winter coming. That would be my thing, like, oh, the summer is coming, because I don't handle heat well. I hate it. I love it right now. It's great. It's perfect temperature right now. Late teens, early 20s, perfection. I'll do the face last. Butt. Ursaluna butt. Brown? Brown. Thank you. Ursaluna bottom of tail. Brown. There we go. Also about the Going Mormon thing that Rune said. I don't watch reality TV, but I like watching YouTubers talk about reality TV. And oh boy, that Mormon Brides show or Mormon Wives show. That is something. That is a show. That is a show. And it's crazy. Yeah. I don't really like reality TV in the moment. I hate all the sound effects and the music or sound stings and the way they edit it so that everybody looks horrible, no matter what. But I love watching YouTubers react to those shows. It is so much fun. And yeah, so there's a couple of YouTubers I watch who react to that show, who react to like Love is Blind, who react to Desperate Housewives, and I will watch them talk about that stuff for ages. Ooh, what's the other one? Vanderpump? But yeah, watching it myself? No. Give me a plot summary of the crazy crap, please, anytime. This brush is so fun. It's like drawing with crayon. Like messy, but fun. Yeah, let's fix my horrible coloring here. Unlike crayon, though, if I go outside the lines, I can just erase. Like pencil crayon. Let's make this bigger. Oh my god. Hand. I haven't done art in so long. My hand is hurting. That goes to show I just need to do more. Morgan, stop with the Disney. You're gonna get in trouble. You're gonna get in trouble. You're gonna get sued. It's not like it's that accurate, but I might get a copyright strike, and we do not want that. I literally just started. Oh, there's a little. Let's fix this spot here. Oh, I went too far. I did too far. I flew too close to the sun. There we go. Oh, there we go. Yeah, summer is coming. For me, that means possibly less streaming time because I work at a restaurant. And we get busier in the summer. So I might have to cancel streams. I might have to, have less frequent streams. But once the summer's over, I'll be back to this. I'll be back to normal once summer is over. Okay, let's. When I get bigger, when I'm doing art, when I get bigger, if I get bigger, I can ask the chat for song recommendations, but I won't I won't be singing the whole song because that's not, I don't remember the parts of it. Okay, so Ursaluna's rear end is done. Oh, stretching my hand. Remember to stretching my arms. When you're doing art, stretch. When you're doing anything for a while, a computer stretch. Oh. Oh. 50 minutes in. Wow. Wowzers. Wowee. Oh yeah, Ursaluna has just beautiful, deep, dark, green eyes that you would not expect. They're beautiful. Beautiful green eyes. Just so soulful. Soulful. Okay, let's do these beautiful, beautiful green eyes. Just so full of heart. That's really bad looking with the, let's do brighter than that. There we go. Because I forgot that the watercolor is gonna make it look a little more undesaturated. So much, so much depth to those eyes. I love how you say, don't have to worry. Now the wife times two. I always feel like I'm not a great wife either, so I need to get. I ask my husband for, hey, hey, can I get a good wife mark? Can you give me a good wife test score, please? Can you rate me on. Could you rate me on a 1 to 5 scale on my wifeness and how well I'm doing and ways to improve? Because I am insecure. Yeah, beautiful. Yeah, Ursaluna's yellow ears. Inside the ears. Go figure. Okay, what's the nose? What's the news? The nose is like dark gray. Okay. What's the news? What's the news situation? A little bit of that accent coming out. News. What's news situation are we looking at today? There we go. Mm-hmm. There. Uh. Oh, now we've got Sesame Street stuck in my head. The jukebox continues. The letter of the day is. Letter of the day. I don't think Sesame Street will sue me. It might. No, they don't. They're worried about getting shut down right now because the American government is making all the worst decisions. Don't get political, don't get political, but I think it's safe to say that that's not a that's not a bad take, that Sesame Street is important and shouldn't be shut down. Well, PBS in general is important and shouldn't be shut down, but especially Sesame Street is a cultural icon and deserves to exist for all time. I don't want to get depressed today. Letter of the day. Hey, hey. But yes, Sesame Street is wonderful. It is. Oh, hello, Lava Pool. This is Clip Studio Art. Clip Studio Paint. I lied. It's Clip Studio Paint. I'm bad at names. Clip Studio Paint. It's a good program. I bought it before they went to. I don't know if they still doing subscription, but I bought it before they did that. I don't think it's subscription, but it's a good program. It can do a lot of things that I don't know how to do. But yes, this is Clip Studio Paint. I am not a good example of all the things it can do, but I do like it. Thank you for joining. Always nice to see new people in the chat. I'm on the line art layer. No. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. I didn't do too much before I realized I was messing up. Don't do as I do and do it on the wrong layer. Don't be like Morgan. Morgan is bad at art. Okay. Uh, and we got like all this like clay or whatever it is on Ursaluna that's like this gray, kind of look like it had a bath in clay or something. Oh yeah. Oh, why is it? Can you not? Can you be good? There. Just the light, please. There. Oh yeah, Clip Studio Paint is a good program. I recommend. I don't know what the pricing is nowadays. Like I said, I got it before it was they changed their program or system for payment, but it is it is fun. I like it. It's got this cool thing where you can do 3D models and import them. It's got a whole thing where you can download free brushes and paid for brushes, but I usually just go for the free ones. The free brushes from people So I've got a bunch of like cool fabric brushes and things. This is not one of them. This is just one of the ones that came with the program, which is just soft bleed with the canvas texture. Around the claws in 40 days. Yes. Yeah, actually, that is what I paid. So the fact that they kept it like that, because I know they were talking about going subscription like Adobe, and they had a lot of backlash against it. So yeah, that is what I paid, and I'd say it's worth the price, but there are lots of free options as well. So if that's an issue, there's lots of free options that are available as well, like Krita, um, some other ones. So like, don't feel like you have to shell out the money for it, but it is a very nice program that has a lot of like user created materials that you can use, not just brushes, but like 3D models, um, stamps. Got a whole materials catalog that a lot of them are free that you can get from other users. So I recommend it, but if money is a problem, there are lots of free options out there for you, or cheaper options as well. But I'm glad they did not go to the subscription model, because people were pissed when they were saying they were going to do that, because that whole reason why people switched from Adobe to Clip Studio Paint, one of the reasons was that they were not subscription based, because Adobe was getting, or Photoshop, Adobe, was getting very aggressive about it. And that was before the whole AI debacle that they have going on right now. So, yeah. So, people were leaving Photoshop to go uh to Clip Studio Paint because it wasn't subscription based. And then they announced that they might do that, and people were not happy. Not happy campers about that idea at all, and it sounds like they didn't do it so good. Okay. Oh, oh, that's Altaria. Altaria is hidden by. I was like, what's this random pen mark? That's Altaria hiding behind my palette. I guess I can turn my palette off now because I'm done coloring myself. I need to put my space stuff on my pants, but ow. Okay, is the cloud shape around the neck also? Yes, it is also gray. Okay, perfect. But yeah, the main reason why I went to use Clip Studio Paint was because Drawfee recommended it, and I watched Drawfee, and I respect their suggestions. I think they are usually very trustworthy when it comes to suggestions, and still use Photoshop occasionally for certain things, but for most of their stuff, they use Clip Studio Paint. And I was like, oh, that seems like a really fun program, because all I had was a very, very old version of Corel Studio, Corel Paint, or whatever the heck it was. And it was ancient, that I got for free with a old Wacom tablet. So anything, literally anything, would have been an improvement over that. I should probably stop soon. I was hoping to finish this. I've only said that for 3 live streams now. But that is the way of the art. It takes always, always, always takes longer than you think it's going to. Especially, there's a lot of characters. There we go. The letter. What's the letter? What's the letter? What's the letter? The letter of the day is... Letter of the day. Hey. Sesame Street is a good show. And it should be allowed to continue. Government of the states. We had a Canadian version of it, I think, that was called, like, Sesame Park? Something like that. And it had, like, a polar bear. Of course it had a polar bear. And, like, a squirrel. Something along those lines. God, that looks terrible. Oh, there's so many parts where I had to overlap. You know what? I'm gonna do that again. Let's just undo everything. Start over, please. This is why I don't get done. There. Okay, I just want to do the whole thing like a bigger brush. That's a good size. Okay, let's try that again. I'm gonna try and do it in one go. And I don't get that like overlap thing going on. It just means I'll have to go back and fix more. Whoops. Whatever. I hit a button on my pen. Good. There's a couple of spots there that are overlapped, but it's fine. I can live with it. This is supposed to be fun. This is supposed to be a fun experimental one. I'm not supposed to overthink it. That's not the point of this art project. The point is to have fun. All art should be fun. If you mess up, that's fine. Reading Rainbow. Okay, just getting all the kids shows. All the kids shows from my childhood. Their theme songs going. It's better than singing Disney songs, which is what I kept doing for a while. And my brain would not switch. And I don't want to get in trouble. What's this happening? Nothing. That's fine. I had a lot of people here earlier. Not a lot of people, more than usual. I had 2. My goodness. It was insanity. Chaos. Pure chaos. All 2 people. But the 2 people were chatty. It was nice. Yeah. It's fun. I like streaming. I never thought I would. It did take a little bit of getting used to. But I'm also a person who likes to talk to myself. Frequently. Like a weirdo. So it works good for streaming. Just mindlessly chattering to myself. Okay. My little spot here, I just want to fix it. There. Okay. I don't think I can fix those spots without messing up the texture. So I'm just gonna ignore it. Let it go. Don't sing that, Morgan. Oh my god. You want Disney to come after you? Don't sing the Let It Go song. I can get away with one line. The one let it go line. And then I have to stop. Okay. Gonna try and make it look like this is on purpose, even if it wasn't. Make it look like it's like a shadow. It was definitely on purpose, guys. Don't look back where I was annoyed with myself for doing it. Don't watch that part. That part of the stream is secret. Okay. Beautiful. So it's just the not skin flaps, fur flaps along the back and the face. What time are we at? 107. Hmm. Bend this in a little bit so it looks like on purpose. There we go. Purpose, right? Purposeful. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. You can. I'm trying. I don't, well, for one thing, I don't know if I can use the fill bucket for this type of marker, this type of paint pen brush. But yes, there is a fill bucket tool. There's like lasso tool, there's all those ones, but I'm testing myself to see if I can like do some stuff on differently than I usually do. So that's why I'm like making this more difficult for myself. I'm just trying to do like an effect. Yeah. There, now it looks like I meant to do this. I'm tricking my brain. I totally meant to make this look like this. Yeah, look at that. Genius. No. Perfect. Oh boy. Do I want it? I really just want to finish Ursa Luna. I just really do. Just before I finish up for today, and then I'll worry about the background next time. Okay. Got to make this a teensy bit smaller. That is too small. Somewhere between those two extremes, please. There we go. Yeah, this is just me experimenting with things I don't normally use, like a rough brush and watercolor pen brushes and all that jazz. But I don't entirely know what I'm doing. But that's okay. It's going to be a funky. Me just trying new things. Mm. See, I'm not supposed to lift the pen. That's the mistakes I keep making. If I don't lift the pen, then it all stays the same level of saturation. But if I'm careful, I can kind of hide it. There we go. When I first started doing digital art, I didn't even know that layers were a thing. So everything was like traditional painting. It was all on one layer. It was painful and slow. And then way too far into my digital painting time, my husband's like, layers exist, right? And I'm like, oh. He's like, yeah. It's so that you don't have to like keep making it difficult for yourself on certain things. Like, ooh. But I just recently found out that clipping is a thing. So, oh well. It's because I don't watch a lot of how-to videos. I just kind of like jump in and figure it out, which does make it harder on myself. But that's okay. It's a thing I know. It's a thing I art. Oh, yeah. It's a problem I already know I have with myself. And I have accepted it. One of my quirks that does make things difficult, but that's me. It's not going to change yet until it drives me so crazy that I have to. Very fun though. Nothing like just vegging out and coloring something by hand, in my opinion. Yeah. Probably if I watched some tutorial videos about specifically Clip Studio Paint and kind of learned what the heck I was doing, it probably would help me a bit. But totally, yes, some tutorial videos are not helpful at all. Um, but yeah, like the fact that I used Clip Studio Paint for so long and realized that, oh, it's called Clip Studio because you can clip things. And then when you do like coloring, you don't go outside the lines or shading. It's like, oh, it's called a clipping layer. Crazy. And me being like, I wish I'd known that a long time ago, but it's only my own fault that I didn't. So, no one to blame but myself. Nope. There you go. Ursa Luna. Oh, how'd your back end get so dark? Anyway, we'll figure that out later. I mostly just want to get the basic colors in so I can. Oh, see, same mistake. I did undo. And just go so I can see the whole thing. Put it down in one go so that we don't have any of that overlappingness unless I want to. But yes, I've seen some of those TikTok tutorial videos. And the thing is, like, they're so short that yes, some of the tips and tricks is like, okay, that is just a quick little thing that you can do, but when you only have, I don't know how long TikTok videos can be. I know YouTube shorts are 2 minutes now. That's not enough time to show someone how to do something complicated. Besides like, oh, hey, do it this way, and people are like, how did that happen? How did you get there? That wasn't helpful at all. So I totally get people being frustrated with that. Is the spot? There we go. Because yeah, that is incredibly unhelpful to just be like, you have to have some degree of skill already to do what they want you to do. It's yeah. And a lot of them are labeled for beginners, and it's like that's not a beginner level skill that you're showing. You're showing something that is beyond a lot of people. And that's fine. It's fine to, like, if you have videos for people who kind of know what they're doing already, but then don't say it's something for beginners. When I see something for beginners, I feel like it should be like, this is how you open the program. This is how you know, open a new document. This is how you what a canvas size means. You know what I mean? Like, start from the very beginning. And the best tutorial videos I find always include that to a certain level. Because if you're a beginner, it's your first time using the program, you may not know even the basic things. Like, obviously, you know probably how to use a computer, but you don't know, like, necessarily what the document types are. Like, if something is a Photoshop document or a Clip Studio document or a JPEG or a PNG, you might not know that stuff. So even that stuff probably could be gone over. Doesn't hurt. And if people do know how to do that and they're like, oh, I'm not quite at this level, they can skip to another part of the video that is does cover those things or covers more complicated things. Or maybe another video that's like further along in the process. Anyway, this is me just going on a rant, but I find a lot of things are falsely labeled as for beginners, and it's not. It's like, this is actually for, you know, maybe a level 2 digital artist. Like, it's simple things, but you're beyond the beginner level. You've done a couple of artworks with the program, kind of thing. Anyway, I'll stop ranting about this. This is just a personal thing. Oh God, I erased it. Undo, please. Thank you. Okay. Ursula in your face needs to be done one more level, but I think I have to stop there. I'm gonna say, oh my God, I've been saying this whole time. That would have been bad. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Yeah, exactly. Especially if it's a program, like, because even like you said, drawing a square, that could be a different thing in a different program depending on what the art program is or anything. So, yeah, exactly. Yes, start with the basics. Like, I'm watching one with making a live 2D model. I'm working on doing that, and the tutorial I'm watching is very helpful. She literally goes step by step for what to do. The only problem is I have so much time between different parts that I sometimes have to go back and rewatch, like, how did she do this first part? Because I've forgotten how to do it between sessions of rigging. But her videos are very, very good for that because it is step by step. Because I went in, I'm like, I don't even know how to set this up to start. Like, how to import a PSD file to start doing the rigging. I don't even know what any of this means in the program. Like, they were talking about various things, and I'm like, I don't understand this. So the one I eventually fell on was super basic and started, and it's been very helpful. I've definitely screwed up like 8 times, but it wasn't because of the tutorial's fault. It's because I have bad paying attention issues. So, but yeah. Okay. We're saving, and we're closing. Perfect. Lava Pool, thanks for joining for a little bit there. And Rune and Chilopods, thank you everybody for joining. It was really good. Really nice to talk to everybody. But we're gonna end there. I hope you're having a great day. If you're not having a great day, I hope your bad day is over with soon. And we'll talk to you later. Like and subscribe. I've got some videos that you can watch if you want, and listen to my voice somewhere if you want to. And we will See you again on Monday, it seems like. Bye bye.